All right, now that I have got this car back together, it's time to take it apart. I gotta do one more repair that I've just kind of been putting off, but I had to have the fenders and all that stuff in place to get an idea for fitment and everything. So I'll turn it around and show you what I gotta do, and we'll go from there. So the last part that I have to do is I have to fix the foot, I think that's what it's called, of the A-pillar. So this little section right here is actually rotted out on the bottom side. And I have these patch panels that I'm sure will not fit at all like they're supposed to, but it'll at least takes care of the foot and this bottom section that is completely gone. So we got that for both sides. So I'm gonna do that one. And then this one was worse, and I had already kind of started on it a long time ago, but realized I needed the fenders in place to start out so that I can figure all that out. And then after that, the last thing I got to do is I'm going to use 3M body panel adhesive. I'm going to create a little angled piece to attach this flat piece to the fender well, the inner fender. So I've just got to glue that on both sides, and then I can actually start cleaning, sanding, and priming and painting all of the interior stuff to get all of that ready for running wiring and doing all the actual install of everything. So that's exciting. So I'm really close. I just need to get these panels, these corners patched, and get this stuff done so that I can actually finally start on the rewire, because once all this little bit of remaining sheet metal is done, we can actually do the more fun stuff where we're installing. So I do have a couple other little pieces. I've got to cut access for the master cylinder that's underneath there, and then figure out a little bit of a cleaner setup for the shifter and all that. So it's all really close, and we'll get started on this. So we are one step closer on the patch panels. I decided to focus completely on the passenger side and get this side done. Plus it'll make the driver's side go that much faster since I will have done everything on this side and know exactly what I need to do. So let me turn this around and show you what I've done. And I'm sure I've inserted time-lapse videos before this, but I'll show you where we are on this and then what the next project is on this side. So this panel is done, and overall it fits pretty good, and I've still got to clean and polish this whole side and to make it as, nice as it's gonna be. But once that happens, the black that I use on this actually will blend in pretty good because firewall's really dirty right now, but I painted a bunch of spots on that as well, and it all blended surprisingly well for the old paint with the new kind of a satin finish that I'm using. So all that's done, and so now I'm focusing on the running board. I've got everything fit for it as best as it's going to because it's aftermarket, and it was a cheaper one. So I'll bring you over here and show you that. The overall shape of the running board was fine. Fit was okay. Main issue was a lot of these holes did not match up, so I had to widen them to get them to fit. So outside of that, it wasn't too bad. But the next job is to see about making this vinyl rubber mat fit for a running board cover because I'm not about to spend nearly $1,700 for new running boards with the original style rubber because it just doesn't matter for this. So we'll see how this goes. So I'm getting ready to rough this up, get it painted, and then I can get it covered. So we'll see how that looks, and I'll show some progress along the way.